Hi, welcome to Pear Potato Tarot. Thank you for clicking on the video and visiting my channel. If any parts of the message resonates, please feel free to like, comment, as well as subscribe. I will never profess to be the best card reader on any social media platform. However, I do know how to read cards and I am usually on point. So please don't ask me about divine masculines, divine feminines, portal spell work, or any of that other tarot bullshit. My readings are for informative purposes only and not to be taken as medical and or legal advice. I do read my cards literally as well as the energy, so the story will always reveal itself. Please remember that energy is not gender specific. It can refer to you, someone you know, someone you have known, or someone you will know. I am brutally blunt and politically incorrect, so if at any point this message offends you, sorry in advance, not my intentions, and you should probably go and find yourself a new tarot reader. So welcome back, everybody. This is Pear Potato is back. This is my second Pear Potato Tarot channel. I missed you guys. I had to take a hiatus. A friend of mine got killed and it was just a little bit too much for me, so I had to step away for a bit and kind of, you know, just regroup and all. But I love doing this, and so I couldn't stay away for too long, and so I wanted to come back out and give some messages and everything. And so we will get started. All right. I know every time anybody sees me, I'm always talking about some heavy, serious stuff. So I wanted to kind of give my supporters and, you know, people who believe in me and who stick by me a little treat this evening. And so I am going to do a little tarot tickler, so to speak. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. You know what? Let me start off like this. What energy is out here for? Okay, somebody could want to tell you something. Somebody is a kitchen witch. Or somebody is into holistic healing, holistic medicine, and then somebody is not in love with their partner. Okay. All right. So somebody could want to know how to do a love spell on somebody. I wouldn't suggest doing that. We have 64, 99, and 30. So 64 could be somebody's age or the year that they were born. 99 could be the year that somebody was born. 30 could be an age, someone's age, or the year that they were born. Who knows? You could be dealing with a Libra. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. And you could be dealing with a Pisces. Somebody could also want to get even with somebody because they feel like you're the reason why their partner is not in love with them. Whoever, okay. Somebody is with somebody, and I don't know if you can see this card right here, but this man, whoever this man is, he's not happy with his partner. He's not in love. He doesn't want to be with her. Somebody could wear their hat backwards. That could be significant as well. Somebody, pro models could be significant. That could be something that's, you know, somebody likes to collect or somebody likes to wear pro models. But there's definitely a woman that smothers a man. She never wants to let him out of her sight. Somebody is very possessive, very jealous. Oh, that kind of sounds like me, but luckily I'm not in a relationship right now. So, But there's somebody who is in a relationship with someone that they don't want to be with for whatever the reason. Whoever this woman is, she knows that this man does not love her or does not want to be with her, and that could be the reason why she, you know, could be trying to entertain the idea of doing some type of otherworldly work on this person. Somebody could be like looking up spells on the internet or trying to figure out how to create love potions, love teas and everything. If you're somebody who does this, if you're somebody who knows about this stuff, somebody could be coming to you and asking you, you know, if you can hook them up. Somebody wants their partner to be in love with them. Also, there is an age difference too between in this couple. So there could be a older woman that's dealing with a younger man. Now this could be put the energies where they fit. Now the he could be a she could be a he. So don't take that, you know. Somebody is also into karaoke. Or somebody can also be Asian, of Asian descent, mixed with something else. So this could be like an Asian, Caucasian type of mix. There is an older woman. If this is an older woman, younger man situation, this older woman, she looks very good for her age. There's somebody who has kept themselves together quite well. And it could be because they use a lot of Eastern type of medicines. They don't rely heavily on Western medicine. Like, this is somebody that if they have to go to the doctor, I mean, that means they are sick. That means like all the teas and hey Teddy, that means all the teas in the world are not going to help this person. Like, they need serious medical intervention. And I mean, and this person would have to be like damn near on their deathbed before they would go to a hospital. Somebody does not believe in Western medicine at all. At all. Also, there could possibly be a man who is dealing with the woman and he's no longer, you know, in love with this woman. And, you know, he could be looking up, not spells, but he could be looking up, you know, procedures, like plastic surgery procedures. So this could be a situation where, you know, I'll just use this as an example. It just doesn't necessarily have to be, but this could be, you know, older woman, younger man situation. He, you know, he likes her. Like, say the conversation is just dope. You know what I mean? Like, this woman, she gets him. You know, perhaps he had mommy issues in the past and everything. And being with an older woman kind of, you know, fulfills that void that this person has in him. But the only thing is they're visibly, I don't know why the movie Sherry is coming to mind, starring Michelle Pfeiffer, about an older courtesan who basically took on this younger guy and all and ended up falling in love with him, and he fell in love with her. However, you know, just life, it just wasn't fair. But they ended up not together. He ended up marrying somebody, you know, of his own age. His mom arranged the marriage and all, but he was never happy with his wife because she wasn't Michelle Pfeiffer. However, you know, Michelle Pfeiffer was older, you know, and you know, he had a young wife with young, supple, tight skin at home who, you know, who could bear children still. And even though he loved, you know, Michelle Pfeiffer, she was just, you know, it just, the timing was off. Bad timing. That's what I always chalk that situations like this to, is bad timing. But anyway, so this gentleman could be looking into procedures. You know, he could be having conversations with this woman like, you know what, I hear about this one doctor. I heard about this one procedure that can, you know, take away da 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 da. You know, kind of trying to like, you know, check the temperature, see if she'd be open to it and all. He's just not turned on by her physically. So this could be a situation where mentally, yes, but just physically, he's just not turned on by her at all. So that could be a thing too. I am going back to my original statement. There is somebody out there who could actually be trying to go to like a witch doctor or something to do spell work or to do some type of work on somebody, because they do feel like you are the reason. Either they feel like you've done work on them, or they feel like you're the reason why things just aren't happening for them or coming together for them. In whatever way that is. Let's see. You know what? Let me see what states could be significant with this energy, or could be relevant. I'll say that. I don't know. I just say somebody could be 64. Yeah. There's also a man out here who basically is a gigolo. So he sells his services to older women. He's a male escort. Or if he's not an official, or not official, this is somebody who basically they will, try to pick up older women or try to pick up women who they feel are lonely or haven't had companionship in a long time, women who he feel would be grateful to have, have him in their presence and all, because he looks for women that he can cake. Women that's gonna take care of him. Confirmation. Yeah. Also, there's somebody who is somebody's partner. So say this is a man who's dealing with a woman. He's not really in love with this woman, you know what I mean? But he's around because the woman takes care of them. Whoever this is, like they could have, a house, a very, homey home, plants and everything everywhere. Somebody could have a garden, somebody has, so this could also be a situation where there is a marriage that's more of a partnership than a romantic situation. So he's not in love with her. However, maybe perhaps she makes good money, or together they have a nice life. Together they've acquired, good things. Maybe once upon a time, this person was in love with their person, but, life gets to life and time, goes on and people change physically, mentally, whatever, spiritually. And, sometimes people fall out of love with their partner. And I'm getting that this is a situation here where it's like, these two people are together, but that's because they've been together for so long. You know what I mean? It's like, why I'm hearing why change horses in midstream? Why change the game in the 9th inning or something like that. But somebody most definitely has checked out of the situation from this picture, and I could be wrong, but whoever the other person is, the partner, they're still just as in love as they ever were. So if that one person has checked out, then that means that from the get-go, this person, they weren't as in love, as invested, as whatever, as the other person, perhaps was. They've always felt like they were settling. So somebody just settled. Somebody felt like they got the person of their dreams, whilst the other person feels like they settled. If that will make sense to anybody. All right. I like these little cards. What states could be significant in this? All right, we got North Carolina. Somebody could also be a Scorpio. November 21st could be significant. We have New Jersey in the reverse. So somebody could also lie. Somebody could be a grifter. Somebody travels a lot too. Somebody could also be a Sagittarius. The 21st, the 18th. Could be significant. If you are from Jersey, with this Jersey card in reverse, keep your head on a swivel. Or if you're dealing with somebody from Jersey, and say, if not, you're in the state of Jersey, you know, but like say you're, you know, in a different state and you meet somebody who says they're from out of town and you ask them where they're from and they say, oh yeah, I'm from, you know, Jersey, I'm from the East Coast or whatever, that could be a lie. You could also be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper, June 21st. We have Ohio here, of course. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Arizona could be significant. You could be dealing with a Aquarius, February 14th. Again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Nebraska, and then we have Iowa. And that's crazy because another reader just did a reading in Iowa, came up in her reading too. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. Now, I'm going to read these years of birth because I don't know why, but these could be addresses. We got 1803, 1788, 1846, 1787, 1867, 1912, and 1789. So those could be significant. I just love you, Mr. Whitfield. And the only reason why I'm doing this, and you are lucky that you're on here, honey, because this is I'm gonna leave this up here for 24 hours, and then I'm going to take it down. But I'm recording this for another project. So I just figured I would just do a little bit on Facebook really fast, because every time I'm ever here, all anybody ever sees me doing is doing my Malcolm Farrakhan thing. Trying to save the black community. Often to no avail, but I'm going to keep on trying. We're going to keep on trying. Alright. This woman, what is this? Also, somebody wants, okay. Somebody wants to reach out to you. So say somebody feels like you are the reason why their person, so this could be an ex. Somebody could be dealing with your ex. Somebody could be dealing with somebody whom, you know, they know has feelings, or if they could, would be with you or deal with you or something to that effect. But somebody basically feels like you are the reason why their person just cannot fall in line with them. Their person is holding on to you, or their person wants to be with you. So it's more of a situation where this person's significant other feels like they're just tolerating them. They know what it is. They know this person is not in love with them. They know this person is not in love with them. However, rather than, you know, make the adjustment and go be with somebody that is in love with them, they're going to sit there and try to, you know, hate on you. And when I say, like, work, somebody could be paying somebody. Now, somebody could be going to, like, a literal witch doctor to have somebody try to put roots on you, or put like some type of freezer spell on you or something like that. Somebody also was doing some type of looks to affect your, doing some type of work, to affect your looks, so that whoever they're with would not want to be with you anymore, would not want to deal with you. Somebody wears hats all the time. So this man, he could be balding, or he could have a bald spot. Now, when I say work, it doesn't necessarily have to be literal witchcraft. This could be a situation, or which, you know what I mean. This could be a situation where somebody is out there blaspheming your name and saying, like, you know, telling lies about you to people. You know, so if they, If they know that somebody is interested in, you professionally, romantically, whatever it may be, and they know this person, this is somebody who's going to, spit venom on your name behind your back. Oh, I know her. I know him. Yeah, they are great. But you know what? I heard that. Or, sometimes they, so this is somebody who's a secret hater, but they're always watching, always watching. Somebody has been dealing with somebody for a minute now. So somebody is dealing with your ex or dealing with somebody that you used to deal with. And dealing with somebody that you used to deal with, and they are, rather than, like I said, go and find somebody of their own who wants to be with them, they're going to sit there and continue to try to work it out with your person, even though they know that your person does not want them. So, smart. All right. Now, hold on for a second. That wasn't so hot either. And only for you, Teddy, am I even trying to do this. Because I said once the phone went dead, I was going to be done. But we just love you, Theodore. Okay. Oh, that's better. Wow. All right. Hey, boo. I love you, Teddy. I swear you are my soulmate in another life, baby. I was a piece of shit one. A piece of shit in this one. But the next life, I was too ambitious. All right. Anyway, so, what was I saying? So this is just somebody who would just be there blaspheming, your name. Yeah, they are really pretty, but, I can't even, if you know what I'm talking about. Somebody is like a whole hater, okay? Like, any chance they get to try to, like, take an opportunity, they'll take an opportunity to make themselves look big and whilst minimizing you. Or that's how they make themselves seen, you know what I mean? So this could be a situation where, I know you loved her, but obviously she didn't really love you, because if she really loved you, she would have let you cheat on her 50 times like you did me, and she'd still be here, type of situation. Also, somebody, somebody, whoever this woman is or whoever this man is, who feels like you're the reason why their person can't get with them, they want to call you. This is also somebody who basically is sleeping with your person behind your back. So say this is somebody that you used to deal with, or I don't know, somebody was cheat. Okay, so say you were dealing with somebody, and perhaps, whilst you were with this person, they were, unfaithful. And, you knew that they had somebody on the side or whatever. That's this chick. This is the side chick. The side piece revenge. This is the one that wants to do you something and all, because after being somebody's slut for however long, and they finally got this person because you finally had enough and said, I'm out, and now they have this person all to themselves. They see now that basically they were just supposed to be the side. They were never supposed to be the full-time. It was always supposed to be a seasonal part-time position. A seasonal part-time position. And management simply is just not happy. And so basically, You know, this is a side chick or somebody who thought that they were super slick or was going to get up in somebody's life. And, you know, and I'm getting for some women or for some people who this may resonate with, this side chick, she only got with this person because she was trying to be you. So this is somebody who really wants to be you. She wants to, you know, wear a U-skin suit or something. I don't know. But she, you know, got with this person as a way to compete with you. And somebody could have broken their neck to get with your person. So if this is like, you know, you find out that your person was cheating on you and they had a side chick or however it goes down, you know, this side chick, she would do things to make it be known that your person was cheating on you. So this is somebody that, you know, you would call your person and you could hear them giggling in the background. Or, you know, you call your person and you could hear her whispering or, you know, something like that. Basically to let you know what was going on. That's this chick right here. This broad right here. Or this guy right here. And so they did all that, you know, thinking that they were super, uber, duper smart and all. And now that you're not dealing with this person or you walked away from this person, now they have this person all to themselves. And now it's impossible to disguise and hide the contempt that your ex has for this person. They don't want to be with them. However, they're only with them because it's kind of like, you know, I need to try to save face and make all this worth it because I just lost a really good person in my life for a nothing, you know. So I might as well try to make it, you know, try to save face type of situation. All right. What is this? Somebody wants to tell you something. Somebody could also be engaged too. Somebody asked somebody to marry them. And somebody could want to spread the good news. Like, I got your man. We about to get married. We engaged. I got a diamond ring. If this is the case, this diamond is not a very good rock. So basically, whoever this chick is, she wouldn't know a good diamond if she saw one. Is what I'm getting. This is a bootleg version of you. Whoever this is a bootleg version of you. Whoever you're, you know, I'm just going to keep saying your person, doesn't necessarily have to be you, you know, if it doesn't resonate. But whoever this man is or this woman who's in this situation that they don't want to be in, they're staying with this person because they know the things that they couldn't get over on you with is no problem with this person. Either because this person is astronomically dumber than you are, or they just are just so happy to have somebody, or so happy to have somebody that you dealt with, that basically they'll stay. But somebody could be engaged. Also, I'm getting this is more of a promise ring too. So whoever this person is, they know how to string somebody along. Well, we're not engaged yet, but you know, this is I'm going to give you a promise ring, so I promise I'm going to think about it. Knowing that this promise ring will keep this person, you know, on the hook for as long as they need to be, for at least another, you know, 2-3 years. And basically, that's enough time to wait for you to come back to them. So basically it's saying, I promise I'm going to stay with you unless my ex comes back. You the person I'm going to be with unless my ex comes back. All right, what is this kitchen witch card? I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Somebody's name is Princess as well. With this tiara, somebody thinks that they're a princess, or perhaps that's what somebody was called. Somebody calls them a princess, or I don't know. But somebody's name could be Princess, nickname could be Princess. With this Jack of Diamonds. All right, with this Kitchen Witch 99, we have the Sorting Hat. Okay, so this is with the Sorting Hat. This is, and I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I've never seen a Harry Potter. I've seen pieces and parts. I've never seen one all the way through, but I do believe the Sorting Hat was a thing that told the students which house they belong to. So with this Sorting Hat card, this 8 of Clubs, what I'm getting from that is somebody wants to perhaps get a reading or talk to somebody to figure out who their person is dealing with. So this doesn't have to be one of your exes. This could just be somebody out there that you know, who knows you, however it goes down, who basically knows that they are in a one-sided relationship and that their person emotionally is not there, has checked out. Their person is with somebody else, loves somebody else, and this could be somebody who this person wants to know who that is. So somebody could want to get some type of spiritual insight to find out what's really going on. Also going back to somebody's also trying to get some type of work. So if your name is Princess, either you're trying to get work put on somebody or somebody is trying to put work on you, however it goes down. I don't know why I keep hearing that. This person's name is Princess, but this is no princess, honey. Again, this is a woman who her name is Princess, but that's like naming somebody, somebody's daughter Mercedes or Portia. Some unrealistic, never gonna happen to that person type of situation. Again, somebody keeps this person around because they don't want much. This is low-hanging fruit. You can give this person a diamond cluster ring and they're happy with that. So this is somebody, I did say just a second ago that somebody wouldn't know a good diamond if they saw one. This is somebody who'll get a cluster ring. Like one of those diamond dust rings. I hate cluster rings. I hate them. That's why I love solitaires. Because there ain't no mistaking that type of diamond, baby. This is somebody who'll do like a diamond chip. A diamond cluster ring. If they do have a rock in there that's that could be considered a rock. It's cloudy as milk. And that's because, in part, this man, he doesn't know a good diamond. So this is also a situation where somebody is dealing with, whoever this woman is or this man is who wants to do work on you because they feel like, you're the reason why their partner is not into them. That is because you or whoever this person is in love, whoever this person is actually in love with is quite literally above their weight class, their pay grade. So this man, he'll stick with this woman. I'm just going to use this as an example. This man, even though he's not happy, he's going to stick with this woman. Why? Because guess what? She doesn't... how can I put this? And this is going to sound so elitist, and I promise you I'm not elitist, but okay. How can I say this? He's going to stick with her because he has finer taste than she does. If that makes... So this is somebody who... she's used to, and no shade, okay? This is why I'm saying this is probably going to get me in trouble. This is somebody who, considers being taken to Golden Corral as being taken to dinner. You know what I'm saying? this, perhaps this guy right here, his idea of a fine dining would be like a Red Lobster or something comparable to that. Whoever this man is in love with, she's going to, what's a very, and there's not one here where I am anymore, but, a Capital Grill. All right, I'll use that. So the woman that this man is in love with, she's used to Capital Grill. So even she is above his pay grade, which is one of the reasons why he's in love with her, because, this woman represents the type of lifestyle and person that they, have been working to become. Not saying that, they're trying to become this, the person that they're in love with, but perhaps, this person that they are in love with comes from a different background, a more affluent background, or just different, you know what I mean? They were just exposed to different things, they have a lot of knowledge about something, they have higher education, or I don't know, whatever, again, put the energies where they fit. But that is who this person is in love with. And this woman, again, her idea of going to dinner is Golden Corral or something comparable, or Applebee's or TGI Fridays. Like, girl, we went to TGI Fridays for dinner. He took me there, girl. We had so much fun, that type of situation. Whereas the woman that he's in love with, if he told her that he was going to take her to dinner, she's expecting to go to a place like a Capital Grill, and if he picked her up and took her to Golden Corral, like he could pick, this chick up and take her to Golden Corral, guess what? That'd be their first and only date. He would never talk to that man again. Not because he doesn't have the money, but just because if that is your, your mindset, then we have nothing in common. And all you can do is grow to resent me in the end, because you're going to say that I'm high maintenance, then you're going to call me a gold digger, and the blah, 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 blah. All right, what is this non-love with the partner? Yeah, somebody just looks at somebody as a friend with this Jack of Clubs. Also, somebody's name could be Birdie. Somebody could really like jelly beans. The jelly belly jelly beans could be significant. Also, I don't know where they make those, but that could also be significant. The marshmallow ones and the the passion fruit ones. Yeah, somebody just looks at somebody as a friend. So if you are someone who is in this situation with the person who is not reciprocating your feelings and or emotions, and you kind of had your suspicions as to why you are correct, this person is not in love, this person does look at you as a friend. What this person is trying to do is create a partnership out of a friendship. Again, this could be, and then this could also be reversed. Remember, I did say that there was once a relationship, but over time, either these two people fell out of love with one another, or one person fell out of love, but, for whatever the reason, they're going to stick it out to the end of time because they have created a life together. So now this is not so much a romantic situation, but, we're just friends and it's cheaper to keep her. Somebody is also wants to tell their friend the news that they are engaged. This could also be a situation where somebody got engaged to a man and their friends and this person's friends and family do not approve of this person that they are engaged to or they are with, because they know that this person does not love them. They know that this person is just using them. So this could also be a situation where somebody did get engaged, but they're keeping it to themselves because they know that their friends and family are not going to support this. They're not going to be happy for them. They're going to try to talk them out of it because they don't believe, or they don't believe that their person really truly loves them. Somebody knows that somebody is a gold digger. And this could be a man that is basically trying to take advantage of an older woman. All right. And when I said that, we have 4 of diamonds. With the Dementor court card. Also, if this is somebody that's been dealing with your ex or dealing with your person or something like that, somebody wants to like kind of let you know so they can rub it in your face. Like, nah, I got your man, or I got your woman, nah, we about to get married, we about to get engaged, we're about to do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But here's the thing, if that is the case, then there's a reason why they've not called you, why they've not been able to call you. And that's basically because, and that could be the reason why they're not happy, because they know that if they were to call you and let you know this, that man will walk away from them like that, or that woman will walk away from that man like that. They know that that's their person's worst fear, is you finding out that they are with them or that they are engaged or whatever. Like, even though you may not be with this person anymore, honey, they would rather die, go to hell, come back, die, go back to hell before they would let you know that they have dealt with this person. Or, yeah. So whoever this chick is, even though she's supposed to be technically the broad, she still behaves and is moving as a side chick. So every day he lets her know that she's the side chick. Well, why can't I go over there when you drop the baby off? Or how come, the only time whenever she calls, you have to walk out of the room? Or how come whenever, he calls, you're telling me to be quiet or da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How come when, you introduce me, you always introduce me as your friend? How come, I haven't met your family? That type of situation, because he don't want to be with you. Not for real, for real. You're the filler person. You're just there because he's waiting for the one that he really loves to come back, or she's waiting for the one that she really loves to come back, which is why he keeps giving this person promise rings and not engagement rings. She thinks it's an engagement ring, but in his mind, it's just a promise ring. I promise I'm going to act like I like this chick until my true love comes back. Yeah, Hawk. Somebody wants to send somebody a message. Somebody wants to sneak and send a message. Whoever this person is who wants to let you know this, either they're scared that their person is going to punch them through a wall if they find out that they've contacted you, or they know that this person will walk away from them and never deal with them again if they find out that they've told you this. So I don't know what kind of situation that is. I did say somebody was low-hanging fruit, because that's the reason why they're with them and not with you, because you would never tolerate something like that, whereas they would. Somebody's just happy to be there. They don't care how. And whoever this woman is, she's very busty. Big breasts, like D's and E's. Yeesh. So somebody could be heavy. Somebody could be suggesting to their person that they get liposuction, or that they go on a diet. Or something to that effect. Somebody is just not, they're just not. This is also a side note too. There is a married man out here, and I mean, it could be a married woman, but I'm getting heavy married man from this, hence this picture. But there's a married man out here who has a side chick, and this side chick is doing and saying all the right things. Don't worry, Daddy, I got you. Oh, it's okay, Daddy. I'm not. You haven't called me for 3 weeks. I'm still here waiting for you. Type of chick. There's somebody who's a professional side chick. So she knows all the right things to say, and she knows how to basically keep a man on the hook and keep his pockets dry. I mean, keep his pockets empty. And this man, even though he's with the side, he's still loyal to his partner. So he loves his partner. He respects his partner. He's loyal to his partner. He may not be in love with his partner, but he's still very much, in love with them. And when I say loyal, people say, well, how can, you cheat and be loyal? Because faithful and loyal are two completely different things. Okay? You can be loyal and still not be faithful. And what do I mean by that? If your man only has $1 and you call him up and tell him you need, a better example. Your car breaks down and the side chick's car breaks down. And both of you all are calling him at the same time. The person that he goes to see about first is the one that he's loyal to. I'm getting that this person is always going to come and see about you first because they're loyal to you. They just may not be in love, but they are still loyal. So this is a situation where even though they're not in love with the side chick, they have fun with this girl. They go places, they do things together. She makes him feel like, he's King Kong in bed and just King Kong in life. Whereas with you, again, he's got to work for it. Whoever this side person is, they don't make this person work for it. So this, I'm just going to use this as an example. So say, they're in the bedroom or something like that. Whereas, like say you were in the bedroom with this person. I mean, it's still, satisfying and good and all. But, you'll be very open and honest about what it is that you like and what it is that you don't like. Whereas this person on the side, they're going to be, they're going to be so dramatic. Oh, it's just going to be so much noise. And it's just going to be, it's just going to be just a whole show and all. And so, this is somebody who knows how to big up a man's ego. And let's be honest. If you make a man, if you big his ego up, you pretty much can have your way with him. Because they're simple creatures like that. I've never mastered that art because I can't be bothered. But there's somebody out there, they know this. So, all right. Somebody definitely wants to send somebody a picture, a message. Somebody wants to send somebody a picture with, the ring on their finger. Like, somebody really wants to do like the whole na thing. But they know that if they do, baby, they're going to be on the first thing smoking. All right, we have King of Clubs. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries gentleman. Somebody also gets drunk. Drinks a lot. Twizzard. You could be dealing with a man that knows how to do kitchen witch stuff as well. If this is not a fire sign gentleman, this could be a gentleman who is medium light to medium brown skin. No darker than a paper bag. Brown paper bag. But heavy fire energy. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Somebody is trying to figure out how to create some type of potion, how to... Somebody is Googling something. Somebody is trying to Google spells or what. I don't know what this person is doing. Please don't do that, because you're going to mess around and bring something to you, baby, that you can't get rid of. And that is just not the thing. I don't do stuff like that, because that's too much. But anyway, yeah. Also, side note too, whoever this woman is who wants to let the other person know that I got your man. Who made that song? It wasn't JJ Fad. I don't remember who made that song, I Got Your Man. But this is somebody who could take a picture of them, your person, while they're asleep and send it to you, or want to send it to you, or something to that effect. Also, there's a king of there's a king of clubs out here. There's a man out here trying to do that. This could also be a situation. Okay, Lord. So there's a woman out here that's dealing with a man who is not in love, who basically is not interested, is not anything. And she could be wondering if why this man is not interested in her. That is because that man has a boyfriend, boo. This man is not interested in you because there's a man out here who's on the down low. As well. Side note, there's a woman out here who believes that the reason why this man is not in love with her is because he's in love with you. And this is if you are a woman, when in actuality, the reason why this man is not in love with her is because he's in love with a man. Only she doesn't know that he's down low. So naturally, she thinks that he's cheating on her with another woman when in actuality, he's cheating on her with a man. Ooh, baby. Happy Friday. My stars and stripes. My stars and stripes. Yes. So she's so focused on you, trying to show you that, I got your man. Somebody's name could be Monica. I just heard Monica. Okay. Kelsey, Kelly. I'm not going to say that name because I know that person. Sydney Sheldon. That's that's an author, isn't it? A Sydney Sheldon novel or something like that. The Thornbirds could be significant. That could have been somebody's jam. I remember. What's his name? Chamberlain, or I forget what that guy's name was who played in the Thornbirds. Somebody could be into the church. I'm getting a woman who goes to church every Sunday. I mean, she is doing, she calls herself living her life according to the Lord. You know what I mean? Trying to do it the right one. I mean, this is a church girl. This is a good girl. This is somebody that did it right. They got married. They, you know, live their life according to the word of the Lord. And whoever this person is who's secretly on the down low, they're trying to live their life according to the word too. This is heavy, heavy, heavy fire energy. Heavy fire energy, baby. There's nothing, I mean, yeah. Somebody basically got with somebody. I did say that for money. Heavy fire energy. Okay, give me one more on this not in love part. Oh, that's a lot. Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, Queen of Wands. This is a marriage. Somebody got married. If somebody, okay, first of all, Queen of Cups, I'm sorry, Queen of Clubs, King of Clubs, that's a marriage. Or if that's not an official marriage, that is on its way to being a marriage, a serious marriage like commitment. All right. Second of all, both of these people are fire signs. All right. Now, if this is not a fire sign woman, all right. First of all, somebody told somebody that they should just be friends. They just wanted to be friends. And whoever, okay. So whoever told this person, I just want to be friends and everything, the other person could be like, well, they just want to be friends because they are in love with you. And maybe this person was on the down low and they were using you as their cover. Well, I just want to be friends because I'm in love with another person, with another woman, when in actuality, you know, they had planned on doing that next woman the same way that they did you, because all in all, they like men. And so, you know, women for them are a way or a means to achieve financial stability and success. And also as a cover, to cover up what it is that they truly, truly, truly like. Also, there's a woman out there that was cheating on her husband. There's a woman out there that was cheating with 2 men too. Oh my goodness. I said I was not going to be this long on Facebook because whoever is looking at this, you got 24 hours and I'm going to take this down. But there's a woman out here that's dealing with 2 men. So there's a woman out here who's married to, so this Queen of Wands is married, I'm sorry, Queen of Wands, this Queen of Clubs is married to this King of Clubs. But she's also having an affair with this King of Diamonds, and she plans on having a whole new beginning with him. So this could be a woman who's telling this man, I just want to be friends. Like, this marriage is not working. I'm not in love with you. You know, perhaps, you know, she tipped out of the relationship because her husband, basically, he wasn't giving her the attention and the affection that she needed. He was disinterested, possibly because he was with somebody else. And so she said, okay, cool, bet. And then she got with somebody else. And so now she wants to leave her old situation and go to another situation. Somebody basically has started a whole new situation with somebody new to the point where they are engaged to their new person. Now, the crazy thing is the new person may not know that this person is already in a situation with somebody else. Damn, that's messy. Somebody could be heavy set with this fluffy. Somebody could also be from the Caribbean with this fluffy card. That's what they call heavy set women, fluffy gal. So somebody could be from the Caribbean. Or could be dealing with somebody from the Caribbean. This Queen of Wands is having a secret relationship with this King of Pentacles. This King of Diamonds. And tarot would be called King of Pentacles. But this King of Diamonds. Now, this King of Diamonds could either be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If this is not a earth sign gentleman, then this could be somebody of a very light complexion. This could also be an interracial relationship, too. Something happens in somebody's yard. So somebody comes to somebody's yard. Also, somebody could have found out that their person used to be a sex worker. Somebody could think that they're so say this is a man and he's dealing with a woman, and you know this woman is whatever. Somebody could have found out that this woman either was a sex worker back in the day, or that she was a whore, or I shouldn't say that. That this woman basically got around. And now they don't want to be with this person. Somebody most definitely is dealing with your ex. Somebody that you dealt with in the past. Also, there was definitely a third party situation. So this could be a situation where when you were with your person was acting disinterested. That's because your person was cheating on you with somebody that you knew. Or somebody that you suspected that they were dealing with. And they could have known you to death. Oh, no, I'm not dealing with this person. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. First of all, and also somebody gave somebody an STD too. And that's how somebody discovered that somebody was sleeping with them. Was sleeping outside of the relationship because somebody contracted something. Yeah, somebody most definitely was sleeping with somebody outside of their relationship. Somebody was married to somebody. This woman was married to somebody and she was sleeping with her friend or who she told her person. So this is a situation where somebody, oh, that's just my brother. That's just my cousin. That's just my, somebody was play cousins, play brothers, or they grew up, together. And so, it wasn't like, it's not like that. That's just my friend or da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They were sleeping together and somebody ended up giving somebody something and they ended up bringing it back to their partner. Somebody was married. This isn't a marriage. For sure. Yes, this is most definitely in a marriage. All right. I like reading playing cards better than tarot cards anyway. Let's see. Any other messages before I... What is the outcome? Oh, that's a lot. So I'm not going to take all of these. Somebody was a rat. Somebody was a rat. I'm hearing a rat. B. Somebody could be dealing with a air sign woman, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If this is not an air sign woman, if this is an enemy. So somebody was dealing with somebody's enemy. If this is not an enemy, this is somebody who was of a dark complexion. This King of Clubs was. With these 3 snakes on this cup, there was a third party situation. There were 3 people drinking from the same cup. There were 3 people in a relationship, okay? When there was only supposed to be 2 people. There was actually 3 people. It was a third party situation. Somebody's making plans to talk to you, to call you, to, first of all, somebody views you as the golden egg. So this is a situation where somebody knows that they messed up with you, perhaps because of a third party situation. This King of Wands, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius gentleman could know that they messed up with you by dealing with this Queen of Swords. So again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female. If not, then this is somebody who is just a wrongin' out here. Just a rat, a hood rat, a nothing. And you basically, to them, like I said, somebody knows that somebody was quite literally, you know, they were punching above their weight when they were dealing with you. Somebody wants to call you. Somebody wants to talk to you. Also, again, I did say somebody called themselves going to do work on someone. Somebody also wants to keep this quiet. Somebody could possibly want to do work on you so say, you know, you're somebody who can read cards like me. They don't want you giving messages and everything because they don't want, you know, perhaps their person has let it be known they listen to you, or they look at your channel, or they, you know, they look at your messages and everything. Somebody is scared that you are going to give a message that's going to tell what the real deal is, that perhaps they, you know, have been cheating on their person or whatever, that they are the ones who, you know, gave their person an STD. I don't know, but somebody most definitely gave somebody an STD. Somebody most definitely is trying to come up with some type of spell or potion or something like that to keep somebody quiet. So this could be a freezer spell. I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody is planning on sending somebody a message about something or a picture. Somebody wears a chain with a pendant. So perhaps that could be somebody's signature piece or whatever. Somebody could want to send you a picture, perhaps, of them wearing it, or I don't know, something to that effect. Yeah, with this relationship in reverse, or I'm sorry, this 10 of hearts in reverse, there's some type of relationship ending. Somebody could want to send you a message to let you know they're the reason why, you know, your relationship with this person ended. So this could be a situation where you knew that your person was cheating on you with somebody, and perhaps, you know, they told you that they didn't want to work it out. They just wanted to be friends, or however, blah, 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 blah. That's, you know, this person could now want to, I did say somebody wants to rub that in your face. So, I don't know. But for whatever the reason, they can't do it because they know who your person is. If they were to do that, your person would leave. So they feel kind of stupid, I would have to say. Is there anything else I want to... Let me see if there's any... I would pull names, but not on Facebook. Sonya. Oh, that came right out. Sonya could be significant. Naya could be significant. Sunny. Sono. Somebody could be Italian. I don't know. SONIAO could be significant alphabets. So anyway, Facebook. I hope that helped. And we're going to go and switch over to YouTube now. So anyway, this reading will be up for 24 hours. I hope it helped somebody. I hope it gave clarity. And until the next time, deuces. All right, YouTube. Let's get started. I don't know how people do it using both platforms, but we are going to try. And we're going to put some music on. I don't own the rights to this music, any of the music, but I think we need some new music. So now that we have done, gave people a little taste on Facebook, let us get down to the get down, because I don't want to cuss on Facebook, but now
battery 70%. Connected to NZ03S.
Okay, we got a little Erica Lachey here. Stingy. Alright, let's see what we got going on here, y'all. Alright, what else do we have for the collective that... Here, let me turn this down some. Let's get a new message out here. For the collective, I'm just so excited to be back with Pear Potato Tarot. I honestly am. I really missed doing readings and all, but like I said, my friend got murdered and I wasn't right. Alright, you know what? Before we do this, somebody's saying, don't be so stingy with their love, with your love. Just give it to them. Let's see. Have any additional messages on this here hot Friday night? I need to be wrapping this up because Lord knows I got lots and lots and lots of stuff that I need to be doing today. However, all right. Okay. There's an anniversary to something coming up. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see what we have here. So there's some type of anniversary of an accident. Perhaps there was a car accident that happened in the past. Somebody could have been drinking and driving. Somebody could have been high. There could have been, you know, a friend could have lost, you know, somebody could have lost a friend, a family member in a car accident. You could be blaming yourself. You could feel like it's your fault. So perhaps, like, you know, this was you and another person, and, you know, maybe you guys went to the club that night, or you were drinking, or however, and, you know, there was a freak accident and you survived and that person didn't. Like, their birthday could be coming up, or the anniversary of this tragedy could be happening, and you could be very, you know, kind of down, nostalgic about, you know, what happened as well. If this is not already, okay. If you were going out this weekend, all right, and say this could be, you know, you could have a family gathering. So say, you know, this could be like one of your elders. You're celebrating an elder's birthday. You know, this could be, you know, Pawpaw's birthday or something like that. And, you know, say somebody is having a party for this person. Okay. Coming home, be very, very careful because you could get into an accident. Also, somebody could accidentally hit somebody on a bike, not paying attention. Also, there's somebody who's basically, okay. Also, there could be a situation where somebody is reminiscing. So perhaps, an anniversary is coming up of a time, you and somebody met, and they're thinking about all the wild and crazy times that you guys had together and how possibly they messed it up because somebody out here was putting their mouth on everybody. My stomach was just growling, so confirmation. Somebody possibly could have been was cheating on you. And so as a result, they ended up losing you. Somebody was out here acting brand new. Jasmine Sullivan, brand new. Yeah. Somebody is sitting back and thinking about all the time that they wasted with somebody, all the years that they've wasted with somebody, basically just doing stupid, silly shit. This is also a situation where it could be the anniversary of somebody's death, and they're thinking about all the times, that they wasted time and energy, possibly fighting or arguing and everything, where they should have been, spending that time enjoying each other and not taking each other so seriously type of situation. Somebody switched up on somebody for sure. Such an underrated, oh my goodness, Jasmine Sullivan is so talented, and she's such an amazing songwriter. She's like up there in the ranks of Madonna. Like, Madonna is such a great and talented songwriter. She does not get the credit that she deserves for the songs that she has written. Mariah Carey is another great songwriter. All right, what is this? Nostalgia. Somebody is thinking back to a relationship. On a relationship, or this could be, remembering past family members. Again, I said this could be the anniversary of somebody's passing. This could be thinking about, somebody could be looking over their life. So as they're getting older, somebody could be looking over their life and all the mistakes that they made. Also, somebody is thinking about, so this could be a situation where somebody is thinking about revisiting a past relationship. And they could, just be thinking about how it feels so good in the past, how it was so natural in the past. Somebody could want to invite their ex out, perhaps to a family event or something like that. But if they do, they know it's going to be drama. It's just going to be just bare bullshit. Just, and everything. And what is this happy birthday party? Alright. Somebody could possibly want to talk about what happened in the past in a relationship. Somebody misses you, collective. They miss you. They want to talk. Like, this is a situation where somebody is thinking about the relationship, the past events of the relationship, how, things just felt so normal. Things were just so right. This person felt so at home with you, chilling, possibly that could have been you all's thing, just chilling at home, watching TV together and all. And, somebody could possibly be thinking about, somebody could have, talked to an elder in a family. And, they're just like giving this person advice, like, if you feel this comfortable with this person or this natural with this person, then it does, you know how older people are like, son, daughter, you need to grab happiness where you can, and a love like that only comes around, once in a lifetime type of situation. And somebody could be thinking about that. Somebody could also be contemplating on inviting you to a family event and introducing you properly to their family. Somebody knows that they hurt you. Somebody betrayed somebody. Somebody, you know, kicked the legs out from under somebody. Somebody basically could have been seeing somebody, and perhaps they didn't feel like, you know, the person that they were seeing would fit in with their family and or friends. And so like when it would come time to have like family events or things like that, they would not invite their person because they didn't think that their person would either fit in, or they didn't take the relationship seriously and everything. They didn't, you know, and so now it's like, oh, wow, you know, I really have somebody, you know, with me that is really wifey or husband material. And I kind of just like fucked it off, you know. There could be a situation now or event coming up where everybody is bringing their significant other. And, you know, your person or this person doesn't have anybody to invite because all in all, the only person that they really wanted to be with or could think to bring some, you know, bring to an event like that would be you. Somebody wants to talk about what happened to the relationship in the past. Somebody wants to work it out. So this could be a situation where you were in a good relationship, you know, it was a healthy relationship. It was natural. Somebody was somebody's road dog. Somebody had somebody's back, and they know that, you know, they had, you know, this person's back and everything, but for whatever the reason, you know, shit just fell apart. There was a roadblock. Something just happened. Somebody, you know, maybe the man felt like, you know, the other part, you know, if this is a heterosexual relationship, even if it's not, you know what I mean, that one person felt like the other person betrayed them, or, you know, like I said, you know, kick the feet, kick the legs from out under them, and, you know, things just came to a crashing halt. And now somebody is thinking about that and reminiscing about like, well, hey, whatever that is, maybe it really wasn't that bad, you know, for me to react like that. Somebody could have overreacted into the situation. Somebody definitely hurt somebody in the process, and now they could possibly want to offer them, you know, offer this person a hand. Like, I'm sorry, like, come on, you know. Somebody misses somebody. At the bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Coins, Queen of Cups. So somebody, yeah, thinks about when they had you as their girlfriend, and then thinks about how they separated or how they left you. Somebody misses you. You and this person have fun together. The number 13 could be significant. You could most definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. But somebody, they reminisce on the fun that you all had together. Somebody also knows that you are abundant. Somebody wears glasses. Somebody is a brunette. Somebody wears their hair in a ponytail a lot. Somebody knows that you are abundant and you are resourceful. You're going to make a way out of no way. Please believe that. You're going to find that food. You're going to get that food, whatever food means to you. And, you know, and somebody misses that. Somebody realizes that they had somebody that was a friend, somebody that was a nurturer, and somebody who was resourceful, somebody who, you know, is going to get it. When you all don't have it, this person is going to find a way to feed, to make things happen. And somebody is just like, damn, what did I do? Like, what did I do? You fucked up. That's what you did. That's what you did. You messed up, baby. All right, what is this? Yeah. All right, with this big break, so this relationship, somebody looked at dealing with you. So also, this is a situation where perhaps somebody in that relationship was abundant or successful, you know, professionally, or they presented, being with this person would present opportunities that you normally wouldn't have with somebody else or by yourself. So being with you, what I'm getting right now is that somebody basically is reminiscing about the relationship and or the opportunities that God gave them when God put them with you. Or vice versa, you're thinking about this with somebody else, that somebody just basically fucked off. All somebody talked about was how they wanted a good woman or a good man. Somebody who wasn't, who wasn't lazy and just sit on their ass. Somebody who, they could laugh with, they could joke with. That's a friend, a partner, a lover. Somebody that they could build with, and they got that in you, and then they fucked it off. Or as soon as something real happened in the relationship, some like real relationship-y type of shit, this person ran for cover. This person ran for cover. Is what happened. This could be a situation where say, there was a young lady, and back in the day when she was younger, she was a stripper. You know what I'm saying? And stripping is how, she took care of her children, put herself through school, however, whatever the situation may be. And, she put herself through school after she graduated and everything. She got a great job, or she opened up her own business. She became a success, or however it goes down. And then she meets somebody, they have a great relationship and all. This man adores her. She's everything, that he's ever wanted. And then he finds out that, she used to dance back in the day. And so now it's just like, I can't be with no stripper. Like, what? I'm just using that as an example. I can't be with no stripper. What are my friends going to say? What is my mom going to say? What is my family going to say? And, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And so they, basically end things with this person because of their past. And so now they've ended things with this person. And so now they're miserable because they're not happy. And whoever it is that they try to be with, they just don't, do it like this other person did. And perhaps they could even be talking to their family, and their family is like, fool, are you crazy? You finally meet somebody who you're happy with. We've never seen you so happy. We've never seen you laugh and smile and, whatever before. And you break up with them because of this. Like, are you crazy? Like, that's, you need to go and get your person back. And so now somebody could be, reminiscing on that. Like, what did I do? I like completely just messed things up, All right, so what is this? Judgment, party, birthday. Somebody's really considering bringing somebody, making it up to this person by taking that next step, inviting them, to family events, and, by inviting them and, to meet their family, like the whole family. Like when we have family barbecues and stuff, like you're the significant other. Somebody is ready to make that move. All right. So with this judgment, we have catfish and then boundaries. Okay. You also could have blocked somebody too. Okay. Whoever this person is who basically fucked you over, they're watching you online, but they're watching you behind a fake profile. Okay. So if this is a man, he's pretending to be a woman. If this is a woman, she's pretending to be a man. Or, if this is a man, he could be pretending to be a different man, somebody that you don't know. and however, it goes down. But somebody is pretending to be somebody else because they could possibly want to reach out to you online or through, social media, and you either have them blocked or they hurt you so bad that they know that you would block them. Whoever this is, you have very strict boundaries with this person. Like, this person, they crossed the line with you. So this could be a situation where you could have trusted somebody with, with a secret of yours or something that you don't normally share with people, but because you felt so comfortable with this person, or because you thought that this was the one, whatever, you felt like you could share this with this person, and then you did do that, and this person basically just, threw it back in your face, or, made you feel ashamed or whatever it is. And so as a result, you like, go fuck yourself type of situation. This person knows what they did. This person's like, man, it really wasn't that bad. Or, like initially this person could have been mad at you. They could have, looked at a situation in the wrong way. They could have looked at a situation as if you were trying to hurt them, or, you weren't being honest with them, or you were trying to play them when that really wasn't the case. And now somebody has had time to cool off, and they can see now what it was that you were talking about. All right, what is this? Falling on your face. Yeah, somebody knows that they cut their own nose off to spite themselves because they had a partner in you. Somebody knows that you had their back, period. You had their back. Somebody tried to act brand new. We just listened to that song. All right, somebody basically was sliding in somebody's, DM. Somebody was, talking to somebody on the low. Somebody was bigging somebody up. Somebody was pumping somebody's head up. Somebody basically, thought that they didn't see the magic that was you. And so basically they thought that they could find somebody else. They could find somebody better. And basically they went out there and found out that there's not too much better than what you had to offer. Not saying that there's nobody better than you, but there's not too many people better than you for this person. Yeah. Also, whoever this is that shit on you, they're worried that somebody else is sliding up in your DMs. 1111, so you can most definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody else is sliding up in your DM now. Somebody else could be messaging you, or you could be talking to somebody else, now that this is over. Somebody is worried that they really ruined a good thing with you. And that basically you're just going to be like, no. And I'm just, if they were to reach out to you and to try to, talk things out with you, or to give you a sob story as to why they did what they did and blah, 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 blah. They are very, concerned that you are just like, I'm cool. What's done is done, and there's no sense in us talking about it or going back. I'm just going to move forward and find somebody who's going to give me the love or the respect that I deserve. All right, what is the outcome with this? 9 of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Cups. Yeah, somebody got a wake-up call. Somebody got a wake-up call. So I don't know if this is a wake-up call in the form of somebody basically gave your person, advice. Like, are you crazy? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you had this person. You had everything you've ever said you wanted in a person, in this person, and you fucked it up. Like, what is wrong with you? Oh, well, that's because this person used to, this person used to dance back in the day. This person, I'm just using that as an example. This person used to dance back in the day. What? Like, okay, so this person used to dance back in the day, but guess what she did with the money? It wasn't like she danced because she just wanted to be some little stripper hoe for the rest of her life. She was dancing to put herself through college. And she put herself through college. She opened up a business. Now she's very successful. And she's holding your ass down. So now what are you talking about? Like, you need to go and get your person. And somebody is like, fuck. What did I do? Bottom of the deck, breaking cycles. Somebody was helping somebody get out of a mindset. Somebody was, making somebody healthy. Somebody was making somebody whole. Somebody was exposing, this person to a different way of thinking, to different things, to a different way of being and everything. And they just fucked it off. Deep fake. First of all, somebody fucked up this relationship because they weren't used to a real person. This is somebody who's used to dealing with people who will say and do whatever it is they need them to say and do to get, because they want to get something. Also, somebody is worried because with this wake-up call, breaking cycles, and deep fake, that they know now that you know that they weren't authentic in the relationship and that they were very surface. And that when it really got down to the get down of the real shit, somebody ran. Their colors faded. Okay? Somebody was quite two-faced as well. And somebody could also know that that somebody was out there, chatting up your business and all. Somebody didn't take the relationship and or the situation seriously. So it was easy to violate and take advantage and dismiss it and walk away from it because they didn't see the value of it at the time. Now they see the value of it, but it's probably too late because this person knows that you're not going to stop moving. One monkey does not stop a show with you. And they know that. Yeah, somebody learned their lesson. Somebody's going to focus on their money. Somebody realized that the reason why the relationship didn't last and the reason why this person ran at the first sign of anything real, the first sign of showing somebody who you truly were, was because it was just supposed to be a sneaky link. Somebody was just dealing with you because they were rebounding from somebody else. They had no intentions on getting serious with you, but somehow, some way, they did get serious with you. Or what ended up happening was the person that they were rebounding for and that they were holding a flame open for, that's the reason why they could never fully commit to you, or why, as soon as things got serious between you or whatever. So one person believed that they were building a relationship. The other person was just in it waiting for their ex. And so, waiting for the ex and everything, you tried to keep it 1,000 with this person. And as a result, this person ran from you because they were so worried about how you would affect their chances with their ex. And this person could have even have gone back to the ex, and the ex basically was like, I told you I didn't want to be bothered with you. Or the ex basically exhibited the same behaviors they did the first time that they were with this person that caused them to break up. I did say somebody out here puts their mouth on everything. Somebody loves to give oral. Somebody's boyfriend is out here and then dominate me. Excuse me. I gotta sneeze. Also, somebody is great with that hit game. And so that's their intentions, is to get you and basically get you in bed because they are good in bed, or they make you feel really good. And traditionally, when you all would fall out, you guys would have makeup sex, and then everything would be everything. So that is somebody's plan. So if somebody left you and or cheated on you, they do plan on getting you back by sucking the soul out of you. Okay. Something happened yesterday. They miss you. Somebody was in a poly relationship. Somebody that they work with as well. Also, somebody tried to pin a baby on somebody. So if somebody tried to pin a baby on you, congratulations. That is not your baby. Also, somebody ended a relationship with you because they called themselves trying to work it out with the baby mom, or work it out with somebody whom they were really in love with, whom they thought that they had gotten pregnant. So this could be a situation where you were with someone and they were dealing with somebody else, and that somebody else is who they really truly wanted to be with, and that somebody else told your person, excuse me, that they were pregnant by your person. And so your person being, you know, because that was the one that your person truly wanted to be with, they said fuck you and dropped you like, you know, hotcakes and everything, and went running to this other person. Somebody is finding out that baby was not theirs, and that is another reason why somebody is scared and they want to come back, because basically they shit on you for somebody who shit on them. I did say that there was a woman out here who basically was cheating. Yeah. All right. Also, somebody, let me put that back. I did say somebody was a gigolo out here. All right. Somebody is running from the law, and somebody is in love with another woman. Yeah. They said that they just wanted to be friends with you, or they were treating you like, you know, you all were just friends or friends with benefits because they were in love with somebody else. You have Cancer in reverse, and then you have the summertime. So this could have been a Cancer, an ill-ass Cancer that you were dealing with. Also, somebody would steal your shit, too. All right. Let's do some stank on you boxing since this is on YouTube. This is a long read, and then we'll be done. And this should hold everybody over for the weekend. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, let's go. I'm supposed to be writing stuff. It's too much. That's a lot, and this is the last one, because that's a lot of cards came out. I don't want to be reading cards all day. That was a good one. Alright. Now, wanted to come out but didn't was Denver. Hey, Poppy. So even if you don't understand the flow, you understand the dough. We got DeAndre. We got Luke. Somebody was using your name in your credit. We got the letter F. We also have Ralph, and then somebody was out here purposely giving somebody an STD and or AIDS. They weren't telling somebody that they were sick. So somebody was out here purposely infecting somebody with something. I did say that. It's going to be cards all. It's going to take me forever to get through these cards. And the 2 fell on the floor. Alright, the letter P could be significant. West 25th could be significant. Samika. Your father could be significant. Somebody's out here tossing salads as well. We have Gillum. We have Arrow. East 125th. The one you think did it, did it. Alright, so the one you think did it, that's who did it. Trying to lure you into a setup, so be careful. Somebody could be trying to lure you into a setup. So this could be a situation where there was some type of crime. Somebody could have snitched on somebody. Somebody could have set somebody up to get murked or whatever. And the person who you suspect did it is the person who actually did it. Somebody crossed somebody out for money. Okay? They're shady as fuck. So whoever they is to you, they're innocent. So with this shady, they're shady as fuck, but then they're innocent. So somebody could be trying to proclaim their innocence. Oh, I didn't do that, or I don't know what happened, and blah, 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 blah. They know exactly what happened, and they know exactly who the fuck did it. We have Miles. That could be the name, a name. First, middle, last. We have Zara. We have Houston. West could be significant. That could be somebody's name. Or that direction. Shit's about to go down. Somebody's getting ready to give birth now. Somebody is also afraid for their life. We have Angie. We have Heal. We have, oh, there's a serial killer out here. Shit. See, YouTube, that's the reason why I stepped away. Who wants to see these things? We have Maya. We have long hair. Somebody has long hair down their back. You could be lonely at this time. A condo or an apartment could be significant. So if somebody's trying to lure you to their apartment, especially if you have long black hair, please don't go. Okay? Please don't go. Android could be significant. Android phone. Evie, I'm also getting that, say this could have already happened and somebody did lure somebody to their house and everything. An Android phone could be significant. So I don't know if Android has the capabilities like iPhone, Find My Phone or something like that. But somebody's phone could be found in or around an apartment and or con. I don't know why this is giving me Fruity. Fruity was a girl who came up missing in Georgia a couple years ago. She went to an apartment complex for a party. She was a sex worker and she never came out. Something could be happening with Fruity. We have Gallagher, some teenage drug use and drinking. We have Kylan. Cody. Cody has been coming out a lot in my readings. Little baby Cody. I love Cody. We have Ridley. Somebody needs to get their Kardashian on. So if you've not been filling up to, whatever, for whatever the reason, perhaps, because of this breakup or something like that, you need to get back out there. You need to fix yourself up, lively up yourself and all, and get back in the saddle with that whole brand new energy that we pulled out. Yeah, for sure. Get back in the saddle. Okay? If this person left you, whatever is done is done. And the older that I get, the more I'm starting to subscribe to that whole way of thinking. We have Lewis. We have Tawana. We have Aisha. We have somebody doesn't like you like that. Somebody has AIDS and or herpes. So this is a disease that you can't get rid of. Somebody did say somebody was purposely spreading AIDS and or herpes. Somebody is a succubus energy. Somebody is bald. We have Ruiz. Somebody could be Hispanic. We have Schmidt. That came out in the last reading I did. Somebody is panicking right now. Somebody knows that possibly they are sick. I'm also getting, I did say somebody was a sex worker. This could also be a situation where somebody is a sex worker and they knew that they had something, but they, perhaps they were feeding a drug addiction or whatever. They couldn't afford to stop working. I picked that up about 3 years ago. Somebody was out here and they had something and they were a sex worker and they were infecting people. Ancestor card, Larry. Somebody's name could be Larry. Something could be significant with that ancestor, Larry Young. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. We have Charles. Oh, it is something going on. I've been pulling my family's names all for the past 2 days. Oh, it's candle wax. Okay, I'll have to get that off. We have Clyde. Somebody's putting on a brave face, or somebody wears a brave face, but they have a coward's heart. They're cool on the outside, but they're quaking in their boots on the inside. So yeah, this could be somebody who's trying to act like they're not shook. They're not shooketh, but they are. We have Kamala. Somebody is haunted by what they've done. So what they've done to you, or what they've just done in general. Somebody hacked your computer as well. We have Chris. We have Isaac. Something could be going on with some friends. I don't know if it's your friends or theirs because it came out on the side, or it could be both. You could have mutual friends. There's a man-made natural disaster. So there's going to be a disaster that's going to be disguised as a natural disaster, when in actuality it will be a man-made orchestrated crisis, catastrophe. We have Eric. Somebody is en route now. So somebody is on their way to either doing something or on their way to you. Somebody was rejected by you. So somebody that you rejected. So somebody is getting ready to try to worm their way back to you, so they can strum their pain with your fingers. Akron could be significant. Somebody's childhood sweetheart. We have Smith. We have role play in reverse. So somebody doesn't want to play the role anymore. This could be where somebody wants to come to you and tell you the truth about everything that has been going on. So this is somebody who, what I'm getting is, somebody basically could have been paid to court you, or like I said, when they started, dealing with you, they didn't take this, situation serious. They just, wanted to keep it friends with benefits, even though they may have told you that they wanted more. But, in their mind, they just wanted friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? They just wanted to fuck. They didn't want anything, serious. Or, again, somebody could have paid somebody to, keep tabs on you, to act like they liked you, so that way they could keep tabs on you to see what it was that you were doing. Somebody could have paid, somebody to sabotage you, whatever it is. But whoever it is that they paid to do this, or whoever, got with you for, ill intentions, they actually kind of fell for you. Somebody realizes that they shot themselves in the foot. Somebody is avoiding you. They don't want to see you. And I don't know if that's because they know that they did something to you, or, you did something to somebody. They don't want to see you. Somebody secretly admires your strength and your resilience. Cali, somebody's name could be Cali, or California could be significant. We have Alexander. Somebody could be into politics. We have Aura. We have Inez. We have Delilah. Could be a Samson and Delilah type of situation. So somebody also could be really scared or worried about what it is that they've done to you, because perhaps, you know this person's secret. The one thing that could bring this person down, and now they know that they fucked you over, and you know that they fucked you over, and possibly, now they're scared, like, fuck, you know what I mean? Once they know that I did this, and they could go out and they could tell everybody this, X, Y, and Z. We have Braden. We have Brandy. We have Burns. When two are in love, so somebody realizes that they are in love with you. We have Sherry. We have Nova. All closed eyes ain't sleep. Something to do with your uncle on your mom's side. We have McDonald. We have Deja. Anal. Somebody is, well, it came out on the side. There's something big about anal. So either somebody is giving anal or getting anal. We have Aletha. We have Evans. Irvas. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Somebody could have counted their chickens before they hatched. So somebody could have crossed you out thinking that, you know, something was going to come to fruition, or somebody could have crossed somebody out. Somebody could have done something prematurely and, you know, counting on one outcome when a whole completely different outcome happened. We have Carlos. We have condo. Again, something could be going on in somebody's condo. God is talking to you. So listen, okay? Wilson, we have Matthews, we have Aaron, we have Chazari, we have girlfriend. So something's going on with somebody's girlfriend. I don't know if it's your girlfriend or their girlfriend that came out on the side. We have Tamika. Somebody is gaining weight. We have travail. We have August. So something could be happening next August. We have twins. So somebody could be having twins. I don't know if they've already, if they're expecting the twins, or somebody has just had twins, or this could be talking about a Gemini. Somebody is poor trash in the reverse. So somebody tries to either portray like they are not poor trash, or you could have had the idea that somebody was poor trash when in actuality they are not. Somebody's also used to dealing with poor trash. And so, like I said in, you know, the earlier part of the video, somebody is used to dealing with poor trash. And so, you know, they don't have to try hard with the people that they deal with, which is why they, you know, gravitate to those people. But you're not that way. We have Santos. We have somebody is a cold-hearted bastard and or bitch. We have Chantel. We have East 105th Street. You let yourself go. You need to get back on your shit. So somebody let themselves go. They need to get back on their shit. I mean, I know I have to a certain degree because I've been so busy working. Somebody has been using your house as an address. So this could be a situation where somebody was using your house to get things sent to your house. Okay, you need to pack your stuff and go. We have Rayshawn. We have Aaliyah. We have Parker. Somebody has been messing with your car. We have Cleveland. Somebody is also trying to pump you for information. We have Las Vegas. We have Alexis. We have Harris. We have Paula. We have Kareem. We have Maple Heights. We have Pearl Row. We have Ware. Kingsley. A big opportunity is coming your way. Sales will increase. Fame is the worst drug known to man. So this is somebody who then came into some money. So these are like new money people. You know what I'm saying? What they call summer from baddies. They should have never let this bitch have money type of situation. So somebody then came into some money, and so now somebody just thinks that they are just the yeah. Something will be happening within the next 3 to 5 years. Something will play out. Somebody, they have a secret. Whatever that secret may be, and that could be that somebody actually has AIDS or herpes. We have Sandra. Somebody's trying to clean their house before they come back to you. So if somebody did, you know, shit on you or cross you out for somebody else, they want to come back to you, but they know that before they can come back to you, you know, they've got to make sure that all the little, you know, little dust bunnies and things that they had lingering around and that were causing issues and problems in the first place as to why you guys couldn't get together are, you know, completely out of the picture. Something could have happened last October, or something that did happen last October could be coming to fruition now. We have nephew in the reverse, so something could be happening with somebody's nephew. Somebody's nephew could be ill out here. We have monster, so somebody could view you as a monster, or you can find out with that whole serial killer vibe that you have a monster. This is also with monster. This is reminding me of Eileen Wuornos, who was a female serial killer. One of the most famous female serial killers. And the thing about her was that the people that she killed were basically sexually abusing her. So it would be, you know, police officers who knew that, you know, she had a history of soliciting. So they would basically force themselves on her, or, you know, that type of thing. And so basically, you know, she would just lose it and she would kill them. Something like that could be happening to somebody. Somebody, there could be some screenshots and or texts of them coming out, whoever them is to you. We have Phyllis in reverse. We have Journey. We have Chip. We have Watson. I got like 3 family members. We have Watson. Somebody needs to play the pick 4. We have Noah. We have Bayesian. So somebody could be from Barbados. Something could have also happened last spring. Somebody is a male prostitute out here. It did say somebody sells penis to females. It did say somebody was a gigolo. We have a Virgo. Somebody has dry coochie with, okay, so in the reverse, somebody does not have dry coochie. And that could be the reason why somebody loves you, likes you. So I did say that there was a woman out there trying to do work and or figure out why, you know, to stop you or whatever, because, you know, their person is, you know, in love with you. And that could be because, you know, the sex is better. Your box is wetter. Oh, I'm a poet and didn't even know it. We have Bennett. We have Tabitha. We have Reed. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius male. Or somebody could be hooking up with their, reconciling with their ex-boyfriend or with a boyfriend. We have Jolene. Somebody could be in the country western music. I do believe Jolene was a song sang by Dolly Parton. I hear that she's sick and everything, so I hope that she's okay and she pulls through. Also, I do believe that Beyonce did a song called Jolene too, or at least with sampling that song. So there could be something significant with that album. We have Tommy Shelby out here. So somebody could be the head of their family, you know, a businessman, politician, a boss, a gangster, just all around, just everything. Somebody is also dealing with a dirtball female. We have Rico. We have Mandy. Somebody has black hair. We have Deshaun. So when they was talking about me, what did you say? So you could be asking somebody that. We have the letter L. They could be a positive influence on you. Or somebody is a positive influence. Somebody could be saying that you are a positive influence in some way, shape, form, or fashion. We have Sandy. We have Tammy. We have Hester. That could be somebody's last name. I know somebody with that last name. We have Weston. We have Herrera. Something could also be happening within the next 3 to 7 days. I just instantly got to chill. We have Juan. We have France. We have somebody does their dirt at night. Madden could be significant. Bridget. An F-150 could be significant. We have Sing. And then we also have Rios. We have Mills. Somebody is dressing like you, talking like you. So somebody tries to be like you. We have Schultz. We have Page. These are a lot of effing cars. Somebody's dealing, or something could be significant with somebody's teenage son. Or somebody is dealing with a teenage boy. We have Patrick, Florida. The Walking Dead. So somebody could be a minimalist out here, or something could be happening where somebody is going to not have the modern conveniences and they're going to have to like survive without them. I did say that there was going to be a man-made, orchestrated, catastrophic event. So, again, somebody has long hair. We have Morgan. We have September. So something could have happened last September. We have an older sister. Somebody gets golden showers. Beechwood person, milkmaid. We have the letter A. So with this milkmaid card, somebody is very good at getting money out of people or getting resources out of people. Somebody has anonymous sex with street berries. Sing came out again, so that could be significant. We have Jeff. We have Jackson. The letter K could be significant. Mendoza. It's time to be alone. So somebody needs to just, you know, sequester themselves for a time being, you know, take a hiatus from everything and just, you know, collect their thoughts and get their lives together. We have Sailor, Ariane, the letter S. We have Holly. Somebody could be light skinned or fair skinned. A mayor could be significant, or that could be somebody's name. We have Dale. Somebody needs to check on a loved one who's in the hospital or a nursing home. Santa Fe could be significant. New Mexico or the car. 93rd, somebody could drive a Honda. Somebody is addicted to sex, or somebody, so you could be addicted to sex, a sex addict, or somebody could be addicted to your sex. We have Pete. Johnny, somebody's out here trying to dig dirt on you. Something could be going on with your family. Somebody's dealing with a male that is tall. We have Maggie. Rick Grimes. So The Walking Dead could be significant. That show, maybe the actual show could be significant. We have Kobe. Brandy came out again. So Brandy definitely could be significant. We have Austin, Chelsea. Texas could be significant. Somebody left you on red and they do not plan on coming back. We have Reese. We have Dorian. We have Donald. There's Karen. Somebody could be dealing with a Karen. Somebody also tried to poison you. Pentecostals. Somebody could be Pentecostal. We have Ian. Somebody drinks light liquor. Guzman could be significant. Klein. Ramona. Oh, that fell on the floor. We have Painesville. Howard. Zeus. Zeus Network. We have Vegan. Boston Hall. Color red. Somebody, something could be going on with their job, whoever they is to you. The letter Y. Nick. Somebody is mad that they can't take your spot, so going back to somebody, yeah, there could be somebody trying to do some work on you and everything, because, you know, their person will not love them, look at them, pay attention to them the way that they did with you. They just don't enjoy their company the way that they did with yours. Your ancestor card. Somebody could be into BDSM. We have Elliot. We have Bill. We have McKay. We have Grant. We have Gwen. We have... No, I'm sorry, not Gwen. Gwen. I'm sorry. Tom. Boyd. We have John. The number 3. We have Burns. Folger. Tyrone. Ooh. Timothy, July, Encore, somebody is a pimp, Too Short could be significant. Let me show you how to play. San Antonio, I did say Texas could be significant. Jessica, we have Simmons, somebody is a plain Jane out here, but somebody quite likes that. Virginia could be significant. Something September, I'm sorry, the summertime. I don't know what happens. I don't know if it was last summer or this summer, because it came out on the side, but something that could actually be somebody's name. February, did say somebody could be an Aquarius. Julia, Middle Eastern, Belinda. We have Hannah, Mackenzie, Grace, Harry. Somebody is trying to run you out of town. Somebody is trying to get rid of you, trying to scare you, trying to just intimidate you. Your friend is a snake. Yeah, so somebody's friend was sleeping with somebody that they knew. Yeah. Somebody could be a councilman as well. We have Spencer, Tucson. Somebody needs to get out of their feelings. We have Nadia. Somebody is doing works on your looks. You need to reverse that on it. We have more. They need you, but too prideful to admit it. Somebody needs to come up with a counter plan B. We have Shaw. The letter O. We have Hyundai. We have Nichols, Kiana, somebody's aunt. Somebody is using drones to watch you. Somebody also wants to fuck Miss Parker, so you could be older and you could look really, really great for your age, and so somebody could possibly want to, weigh you down. And then I have another ancestor card, so... That was interesting. Interesting. So, until the next time, thank you so much for joining me on the very first video, well, real video on the new channel. And until the next time, deuces. Bye.